This is an incredible mound. This is across the street from Pickfair Park off Spicewood Springs. This little like internal neighborhood walkway that's not very accessible to the public, but an incredible mound. I know, it looks like they burnt the plant life off of it. There are other interesting like paving stone type of areas, trees, groves. That's an old tree there. But I'm about halfway through it. Wow, look at that. All that cleared area, that's so weird. But I mean, this is completely surrounded by the back of people's houses, like this whole park area. There's a nice lake that's like hidden. They use it for freaking drainage. See these old paving stones? Like, this is ancient. Like, people had these here for a really long time. Oh, this is sand. Beautifully shaped mounds. Mound of sand though, that's weird. Little marsh area. Completely dry, of course, even though it's winter. They sucked all the water out. There's a really big rock back there. Must have been nice for wildlife at some point. Now there's like houses on top of that mound. Here's a view of that sand pit. See this path that goes up this hill. See that mound? And then look, there's like Masonic reinforcement of like this area, which could have been a masonry structure on top of here that they decided to preserve somewhat. But this is white people because look at the mortar. I'm making that assumption, I don't know scientifically, but it's obvious that this was a very used area. Like, look at these paving stones, like. It's so graceful, the curves and mounds and rolling mounds, terraces of mounds, and freaking my house. Wow. These are not vultures, they're falcons. Falcon for sure. Damn, that's a big one too. You, bitch. Your property's so much more important. We get it. Jesus Christ. This is very interesting artifact. These giant stones that have been cut, and then, you know, since then people have scratched on them. But it must have been symbolic. They must have just like been here because this is like a grove area. Maybe it's like a signal or something Maybe it has something to do with ceremony and ritual, like they do put something in this crack or something. Interesting. And I think there was a borehole. Maybe not. Very cool. Maybe it was an altar, like a ritual sacrifice type of shit, where the blood like runs out through the sides. Never know. Well, I would have to say that sand is a component of the mound building culture here. There's the pit from the other side of sand. And this is the top of the first mound that I taped, and like, it's all, I could see it on the Google Maps, the formations that occurred because of the sand. I don't know if it was here before the 1800s or what, but sand. Interesting. I mean, it's not really near where, it's interesting how it's like in between the two mounds, and it's not near anywhere where people are building houses, so what should I do there? Can't wait till they start building inside here, although no one in Western culture wants to live inside the mound. There's a lot of little nooks in here that could be hidden. I mean, homeless people could camp in here for sure, although people walk all in here. Oh, is that a turtle? Turtles. Oh, it's like a swamp area. I was attracted to the rock wall, but I'm gonna scare the heck out of these turtles. Oh, so many. And there's sun. It's windy today, which makes it cold, but there's still sun. This must have been a quarry. They must have did it as like a moat type of thing to protect their settlement. Neat. Oh, I came. It's a park of obscured situation, and it's definitely obscured from the public, but all this ground is, oh man, they built them right up on the park, like so close to these mountains. Wow, they're gonna take this park away in a way. And they have to. It's a desirable area, exclusive. Can't really access it from the public. Although probably where this house is being built, you could come in. I came in across the street at Pickford Park, and I had to slip through fences. But yeah, this is open here. Because it preserved it, but at the same time, like, I don't give a fuck. Shit. Most people should come in here, show these people what life is really like. Tree house, smoke little bitches. Whoa, that's weird. They built that before they built the house? Strange. Either that or these people thought that property was theirs, which it's not. Constructed place, not by the white people. I love how it's white people's inclination to just build a tennis court right on top of a giant mound. And there's a weird pyramid-looking staircase to that house that's right near the lookout. wanted to show this charming house with these sonic balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wooded area is the lake, and I came in on the other side of the lake, but I wonder if this is a way to leave, because I haven't, not really. I want to get out of here. Oh, okay. This is like nothing in here. Could go in there though. Yeah, I climbed over to somebody's house with this weird ass shit. It's very old. Okay. Got the pines, let's roll all over this bitch.